I'm over here at Power MorphCon in Los Angeles. I'm with Jason Narvi. Hello.
Hello.
How have you been?
I've been well. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's pleasant. We're all so pleasant.
Yes, and I see the English accent you were trying.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes.
Yes, good sir.
I don't know very well.
No, good
Yeah,
sir.
that's the upper class twit accent. Is that? Oh right, that's false.
Yes,
that's
all
right.
right,
That's the upper class twit. Yeah.
Then there's the laugh.
Yes.
It's like,
I wonder what the peasants are doing today.
yes. Probably cleaning out the carriage.
Picking the scabs and dying of the plague.
Yes. No, let them eat cake. So how have you been? As I say, I've not seen you for a while.
I've been well. I'm not going to say bean. I got to stop saying bean. They'll be like, he's a poser. He's like, every American that studies abroad in London, and they could be there for like a month and a half, summer school, one class, they'll come back and they'll have this like faux English accent. It's like, you're the worst kind of person.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, life is fine.
That's awesome. So in case everyone doesn't know, you're a doctor now, aren't you? PhD, yes?
Yes, PhD in theater studies.
Oh, awesome. So when you get people coming in for the first time for their first semester, how do they react to you?
Well, at first, they don't know who I am, so I terrify them. And then when they find out who I am, then I really terrify them, I usually give I will give students an A if they figure out who I am, an A+ if they keep their freaking mouth shut about it.
Ooh, that's definitely good tactics. Awesome. So how are you finding Power MorphCon at the moment?
How do I find it? I went on to MapQuest.
Yeah.
MapQuest? Google Maps.
Oh, okay.
That's how you find it.
It's
a pun.
Yeah, and I was like, Google Maps is a thing? Awesome. So how are you finding it within the convention with every single one?
It's fun. I mean, it's crazy to be at a convention. It's nothing but Power Rangers. It's actually very tiring because everyone, everywhere you go, is like, hey, you're the guy. Hey, you. Hey. So, I mean, it's great. I mean, it's the love here is palpable, which is great.
That's good. So what are your plans? Is it just you're teaching, or is it going to be something else that you're working on?
I only heard part of that question.
Yeah. Is it just teaching that you're doing now, or are you doing something else?
No, I'm also, I just started working on a play that I'm acting in called Red Rock by Jamie McGann. We're working on getting the Chicago premiere going on there because, as you know, Chicago is a great city for new theater works.
I know.
Did you know this?
No, I did not.
Yeah, actually, Chicago is probably the best theater town in America because so much theater happens there. Yeah. And it's inexpensive enough that you can experiment and not worry about the box office. So there's great playwriting going on in Chicago, right and left. So it's an artist's town.
Nice. So if you're top, what other plays would you recommend in Chicago? Or what? I don't know if I know in the UK we have Cats constantly. I don't know if Chicago has one play that's always on.
Well, actually, Chicago is known for there's a troupe called the Neo-Futurists, and they've got the longest running play there called Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind, and it's been running for years and years and years, and it changes based upon the audience and all that stuff, and they will add new sections to it and then take new sections off. So you're never really quite seeing the same play twice. Yeah. So yeah, I would say mainly there's companies that you would follow rather than specific shows like Steppenwolf, Neo-Futurists, who I absolutely love. There's a troupe out there called The Hypocrites, which are filled with some of my favorite artists that are out there. There's always good stuff at Second City, which is where basically everyone from Saturday Night Live ever came from. So these are theaters you might follow.
Oh, nice. So
Chicago Dramatists. Oh yeah, the Chicago Dramatists, like the premier theater of kind of purveyors of new works, probably in the city.
Wow, nice. So what made you want to get into acting? As in, theater?
I mean, when you're a young kid, you kind of try to find what you're good at. Sports wasn't it, and you try to find something to put your energies towards, and you kind of try to find a place you can have a voice. And that's how I started doing it in high school.
Oh, nice. So I know you were within Power Rangers as Skull. You went up to the Lost Galaxy where your character slept in. Did you want to continue with it? Did you want to continue onwards, or do you think that was
I wanted to continue with the sleeping in.
Yeah, just every now and then, just a quick shot back to you just sleeping. I like that. Cool. Right now, I've been playing this game with most of the Rangers.
Let's do it. Come on, baby.
Let's
see if I'm an Anglophile or not.
Okay, cool. I'm going to try and get something. Okay, bits and bobs.
Little bits, unimportant things, kind of trinkets here and there, tchotchkes.
Yes, correct. That's one. Right. Any road.
Any road. I'm going to say it's kind of you get there through the path of least resistance any way you can.
Oh, no, it says, no, yeah, used in any place, primarily used in North Britain. Okay, hunky-dory.
Everything's fine.
Yep, correct. Cheerio.
Goodbye, basically. You can also say
Yeah.
hi or go. It's a greeting. It's a general greeting.
Okay, chav.
What's that again?
Chav.
Chow?
Chav. C-H-A-V.
Oh, you got me on that one. I'm gonna guess it's when your underwear rides up in a certain way and it kind of rubs you and makes you raw.
That's what normally it's white trash over in England, but yes, that's
Nice.
pretty much. I'm going to give you that point.
White trash, chav. I'm gonna steal that one.
It's good. Do it. Okay, and probably the last one. I'm going to see a man about his dog.
You gotta use the bathroom.
Ooh, almost. It's actually I'm going to disappear, and I don't want anyone to know where I'm going.
It's funny because in America we say I'm gonna see a man about a horse,
That's-
and that means you're gonna use the bathroom
Oh,
because you are disappearing someplace you don't want someone to go see.
See, one of my friends did actually mention that before. He goes, over here it's horse rather than dog. So,
Yep.
okay, I'm going to give you that one as well.
Thank you.
So far, the highest one who's played this game. So yeah, well, thank you very much for taking the time to see me and thing. And hopefully, I will see you at the next Power Morphicon.
Cheers.
Cool. Anyway, guys, I will see you in a bit.
Kissing like